Hello, welcome back to Fred in the Shed. I hope you're doing well today. Got another little gadget toy in the shack. You have to forgive me. I've got a passion for these. I'm a bit like Peter Pan. I don't think I ever properly grew up. It's another little matchbox sized remote control car that you can drive about with an app on your phone. This one's a lot cheaper than the Range Rover that we looked at. This one's about £25, so it's more affordable. A very nice metallic blue Porsche Cayenne, I think this is one of those Porsche Jeep things, you know, like the footballers' wives drive around in. A little bit too expensive for my my budget. But although you can drive this one around, this does have a little bit of a twist to it, which you would have seen on the thumbnail, because it has this 720p camera which goes on the top like a roof box held on with magnets, and this streams live video to your phone, and you can take pictures and also record video whilst you drive it around. So it's like a sort of a FOV, first person perspective. I also think you can have a little bit of fun with this, and you have to be a little bit careful, because I kind of think you probably get in trouble with this, because you're not supposed to record someone without their permission. So yeah, you use with caution, but it's certainly a little bit of fun. Let's get it on the bench and have a closer look at it. So first thing, it is quite small, matchbox size, so that's 1/64 scale. It's fairly detailed. The headlights work, as do the tail lights, and also there's a neon blue light comes out underneath the car when you drive it around. It's not the most detailed thing in the world, but as I say, it's good enough. We'll set this up on my phone in a minute. I'll just show you how it works, but basically it works via Wi-Fi. You download an app on your phone, connect this to, it creates its own Wi-Fi, and you connect it to Wi-Fi. Has 3 forward speeds, 1.7 to 3 kilometers an hour. It does go quite fast. Has working front suspension, but it will need a flat surface. I mean, it certainly hasn't got much ground clearance. It takes about 15 minutes to fully charge the car, and then you have approximately 15 to 20 minutes playtime. Works by Wi-Fi, of course. Claims to be up to 30 meters distant. I think that's in the open without walls and things in the house getting in the way. We will test it in a moment. I'll take it downstairs and I'll put it downstairs in my hallway, and I'm sitting up on the top of the house in the attic. We'll see how it works. So here's a little camera, as I say, 720p wide angle, and that just fits on top of the car like that with 2 little neoprene magnets. You do need the camera on the car for it to operate. One thing I will say, although the camera seems to work quite well, it does get rather hot, which I was a little bit concerned about, but it doesn't seem to alter the operation of the camera itself. Not much of a box opening experience. Nice little box, to be fair. You do get a set of instructions. There are some English instructions on here, and also the 2D barcode that you're going to need to download the app on your phone. It does come with a little USB-C lead that I seem to have lost already, but I've got plenty of those. So first thing to do, there's a simple on-off switch underneath the car. Switch that on, and then the headlights start to flash to let you know that it's waiting for Wi-Fi connection. And there we go, it's just popped up on my phone now, and it says it's connected. So we can go away now and launch the little control app. That looks like this. Click ready to race, and straight away, as hopefully you can see, the camera is working. Here I am. There's a little grey-haired old geezer in the shack. So yeah, I mean, the quality isn't, you know, you're not going to video your kind of family holiday videos on it, are you? But it's actually okay. It looks fairly clear on your phone. There is a slight delay because it is on the Wi-Fi. It's not an action cam, but I'm looking on the monitor and you're looking at me. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. If you want to set the car in motion, we then just click on here, and now the car is activated. As I say, it does have these blue lights that come on the bottom of the car, and I think the back lights light up. I thought they did, yeah, I'm pretty sure they do when the car when the car drives along. Now when it comes to driving the car, it's not bad actually. Hopefully you can see on my phone here, you've got these like two little joysticks, if you like. And as I say, it is 3-speed. And it does go rather slow. So you have to be a bit careful with it. It takes a bit of getting used to. But you can move this one forward. You see it creeping? And then we go back. There you go. The rear lights come on when it goes backwards. If you take your time with it, it actually goes quite slow. There's no indicators or brake lights or anything on this one. And then the steering is just the other little joystick there. To record video, you just click this button and it records straight to your phone. And then likewise, you can take a snapshot, just like that. And you can take a snapshot. It's actually a good little bit of fun. As I said, I've sort of been playing with it downstairs. And once you get the idea of this 3 speeds, because it can go quite fast, as you can see. It does take a little bit of getting used to, I will say, like most of these little things. Oh, yeah. You've got to watch that 3rd speed. That 3rd speed is deceptively fast. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do, we'll test out the distance that we can get on this Wi-Fi. You do get a little green LED, by the way, flash to let you know that it's connected. Quite like the blue LEDs at the bottom. It does look quite good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this all the way downstairs to the ground floor. We're up in the attic, so we're 2 floors up, and we'll see if it still connects and we can still operate the car whilst it's in the hallway. So let me just do that. Right, look at that, a puff back up in the shack. So that's the car all the way downstairs now in the hallway, and you can see I'm getting a picture, and I can see the pendulum swinging on my clock. So I know that's a live picture. I don't know if we can if we get enough signal to get it to move. Shall we? Oh, it's moving. Oh, it did move. It did move a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'm asking a little bit too much, because we have got to go through 3. Yeah, maybe I'm asking a little bit too much, but the video's working. So we come outside in the shed shack. There's a lot of interference in the house, but the car at the moment seems to be working absolutely fine on the Wi-Fi. It's even driving on my lumpy table here, or just about. So I'm going to put it outside in the garden, and we'll see how it works in a more open environment. There we go. So we've got it outside on the table. We should be able to drive it now. Oh. I crashed it. It does go quite fast. I've just dropped it off the table. So we go and see if it's okay. I might have broken it. This could be the end of the review. Oh dear. Well, there's the little camera. There's a little car. Well, its lights are flashing. It would have lost connection because of the camera. Yeah, you got to watch that speed. It certainly goes a little bit too fast. Let's see if we can reconnect to it. I might have broken it. Right, let's see. Oh no, it's still working. Well, that was a bit of luck. So you have got this view, by the way, where you've just got the camera view. You don't have to use the car's, engine, if you like. So let's just switch the. See if we can. We go backwards this time. Yeah. So there we go. What a twat! I've gone off the back this time. Oh dear. I'm definitely going to break this, aren't I? Well, there you go. It's still working, and that's after 2 hefty drops. I've put it safely on the deck this time. But this is the video quality. It's not going to probably look so good on camera here, but it actually looks very, very sharp on my phone. I'm going to record a little bit and I can then play it back. So quite easy to record. It does have a VR mode that if you've got a virtual reality headset, I imagine that's a little bit freaky. A bit like my Wi-Fi security camera, there is a very slight bit of lag. It's not completely linear. I mean, it's not bad for a £20 toy. Let's stop that video and then I can play that back. See if we can drive it from there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of lag. There's definitely a little bit of lag with the controls, so you've got to be very, very careful. There we go. Getting the controls a bit better now. Mustn't, if you put it on full speed, it then just suddenly flies forward. Yeah, you've got to wait for it. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit better now. I've only crashed it twice. So we'll bring this one to a close. Can confirm it's a tough little car after those 2 unscheduled drops, which I suppose is what you want to find out, because if you were to, for example, give this to a younger person, they're going to crash it and bash it. But it's took those drops really well. I was quite impressed actually. Very well. I can't see any damage at all. Might be a very slight scrape on the front bumper. So there it is. It's just a little bit of fun. As I say, these are about $28 on the Engine DIY website, which is about £25, isn't it? Or thereabouts. Just a little bit of childish fun, but it's kept me amused for an afternoon anyway. As always, I'd like to thank you for tuning into this nonsense. Normal radio stuff is coming up. I've got loads of radios downstairs I've not even looked at, let alone tested, so all that will be coming up over the next few weeks. But as always, thank you ever so much for your view time. Do appreciate you all dropping by. Look after each other for me. Stay safe. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.
Fred's in the shed where the magic unfolds. Fred in the shed with his trusty CB. He's a friend to the lonely on a frequency.